Young boy. Um, First of all, well, I want to say thanks to my wife for the love and support. So I love you. Uh, Growing up for the first 8 to 9 years of my life, growing up in Antipolo, one of the highlights of every year, visiting Batangas with a road trip with Dad, Mom, Didi. A road trip to Batangas is always memorable. So probably 2 or 3 times in a year we visit Batangas. Every year, once I visit Batangas, it's always been special. Always, meeting families, cousins. There were only a few cousins in that time. And then, of course, Christmas or Mamalola's birthday, we visited Batangas. But one of the hardest part is leaving Batangas and going back to Antipolo. Every time we say bye to Mamalola, I always approach her. Of course, Mamalola just, consoles me. And then she said, Ian, don't worry. I will give you your budget. Yun yung lagi sinasabi niya eh. Yung, those crispy 2 peso bills back in the day. She gives me that. So that's my bound for school. I can't forget that moment. But of course, before leaving, she gives me a big hug. And then, at that time, she's always whispering something to me. And then, for the past week, I'm always trying to remember what she said. I really can't remember. And then, as we walk by to the parking lot of A&M in front, as we ride to the car, go in, Daddy starts the car. It's always a sad moment, leaving Batangas. And seeing Mamalola waving goodbye. Looking at the backseat of the car, it's always been hard. But reminiscing that moment, I really hated it because it's exactly the same thing I feel right now. But last night I was sitting here, immediately cried because I just realized and remembered vividly what Mamalola always tells me before leaving for Antipolo. I remember now what she whispers to me. And I was crying, and then I said to Tita Shirley, come here, I need a hug. I was crying here. And I can vividly remember now what she always tells me. She said, Trian, everything will be all right. So she told me. So I just hope we hang on Tuesday. I won't be here, but I just want to say that everybody just hang on to each other. Some of us are far from each other, so hopefully we'll be back. So always remember what Mamalola always tells us. Well, every time she gives me a hug, everybody gives us a hug. So all I can share, everything will be all right. As Mamalola tells us. I love you all.
Love you.